Hickok 45 here, and you can read the title. I have confidence. Most of you can read. The Last Shotgun I'd Ever Give Up. Chapter 2. Now, many of you have followed and seen all of the last whatever that I give up, and you tend to like those videos for some reason, right? I enjoy doing them. And you know that there are chapter 2s on a couple of them. And the only reason we do a chapter 2, of course, is if there's a change, modification, my brain waves have changed, and I have either acquired a different firearm that I like better, and it becomes the last one I'd ever give up, or maybe I've changed my mind within the firearms I have, and I just didn't realize it. I was wrong. I was thinking wrongly or something. So that's the reason. If there's a chapter 2, there's a change of some sort. And there is a change today. Well, you got a couple of things. The first one was taken down by YouTube. We've not gotten it back up there yet. But we, regardless of that, we need to do a chapter 2. I've had that on my mind because I have had an addition and a change of thinking to some extent. Not extreme. I try not to be extreme on most things. So we're going to talk about that. I'm not going to really take too long. I want to thank Bud's Gun Shop for all their support of the channel. It's one reason you get to see such a variety around here, right? And then Silencer Central, they do a wonderful job, and they just focus on one thing, their primary mission, and they do a wonderful job at that. And then the SDI, .edu, the Sonoran Desert Institute, a wonderful place to learn all sorts of things about firearms. And if you have a career goal of becoming a gunsmith, that will help put you on the road. So appreciate their support. So I, in the chapter 2s, I don't get all the same guns out, of course. I just get out the finalists and, where it's been narrowed down, if there's been an update. And I have basically my 4 favorite, I guess, long-term shotguns out here. Now, I have some other shotguns I like a lot, like the A5 or, the over and under Satori Browning. But we're talking about the very last shotgun I would give up, and it would be more of a defensive shotgun, because those are my favorite to shoot where I don't hunt. I just really, really enjoy, as you know, slinging slugs and birdshot, you name it, everything through shotguns. And they're a great defensive tool, and that's how I see the biggest use for these. And so it would be one of these as far as having one. And the first video, I ended up narrowing it down to this one, this Remington 870, as you might recall. Tight race between it and the other finalists, the Mossberg 870. Excuse me, I just made up a new firearm tonight. The Mossberg 590 A1. I really, and it's lying here too. Yep, right there, the Mossberg A1. It is great. I would be happy with any one of these. If I had to go the rest of my life with one, it would, any of these 4. They got the M4 here, the Mossberg, the 870, and the Beretta 1301. But as with anything, something usually edges the others out just a hair if you have to choose. Like when you go out to eat, everything on the menu looks good, but I don't know. I think the chicken looks better today. So this is what won, and a couple of things. I was convinced that pump was the best for me at that time. That might have changed a little bit. And of the pump shotguns, I like both of these, but I liked this one, and I pointed that out. It's been souped up a little bit by Wilson Combat, enhanced a little bit. If it were just right out of the box from the factory, I might have chosen, the Mossberg. But it has the Scattergun Tech sights on it, which I love, and so that kind of helped win it out for me. I love a ghost ring sight on a shotgun. So that's my choice. Now, you probably already know what's coming, because I have the 1301, which might be my choice now. And what I thought I'd do, I have both of them, the magazines loaded, and I'm not going to do a ton of shooting, but I'm going to shoot some birdshot and maybe some slugs to confirm for myself, because I might change my mind in the middle of this. It is really down to my 1301 now and this shotgun, the previous winner. So let's just shoot it. You want to? I got some birdshot in there. Yeah, man. Let's take this. Yeah, this is just a wonderful shotgun. Reliable, as we know they are. Looks like that's not very reliable. They just fell out of it, didn't they? 2 of them. So I need to either put them in upside down or the other way or whatever on that. But just experimenting with those. I've just bought those recently. So, nice shotgun. All right, let's try out the old 1301. It's loaded as well. Yeah. Yep. Sweet, sweet. Let's try some slugs before we make a final decision. Let's put the safety on. Let's drop one up there. Put a few in the magazine. Because for me, a shotgun needs to double as a rifle. Sorry, but I have fired too many slugs through shotguns to settle for less. They tend to do pretty well as a shotgun. Don't you agree, Clyde? Clyde agrees. Wow, got the 2-liter and the cowboy. And it hits hard. At whatever you shoot at. Gone, you name it. Bowling pin. Look at him spin down the hill. So that's a pretty nice rifle. Let me try my old 870, make sure I still like it as a rifle, that it will still function as a rifle. Yeah, man. Large caliber rifle, right? Also appreciate Alabama Holster. They are a wonderful little holster maker, Kydex holster. I usually have 1 or 2 on me at all times, and appreciate their support. Great little concealment holsters. All right, let's remind ourselves as to whether or not this will make a good rifle. All right, safety off. Let's try Clyde with this. How about the gong? Yep. Oh man, sweet, sweet, sweet. Bowling pin, there's one. We got one, we got a couple more. How about a hog? And what about you, Clyde? You need another one? Yeah, he always needs another one. So 2 nice rifles, 2 good bird hunting shots. I don't know about that, but they handle bird shot just fine. So I guess for me, in my new way of thinking, boy, either one is fine. Either one of those 2 is fine. You're looking at, again, 4 top shotguns, maybe on 4 of the top shotguns on the planet as far as defensive shotguns. And I guess unless I change my mind, maybe there will be a chapter 3 in a couple of years. But I'm just so enamored with this this Beretta, 1301, and how fast it shoots, accurate with slugs. The feel of it, love the stock and everything. The pistol grip and all that, it kind of turns me off a little bit with the M4. I like it, but not as much as this, and the feel of it. Lightweight, shoots great. So you saw that coming, of course. You've seen me shoot this lately and heard me lavish praise on it, right, a few times. So the last shotgun I would give up as of today is this Beretta 1301. I thoroughly enjoy shooting it. Yeah. So, mystery's over. I knew you were losing sleep, wondering if I had changed my mind about my favorite shotgun. Yeah. So, now you know. I'm glad you're here to witness it. Life is good.
Oh yeah, that's better. This is a great gun for defense. Oh hey, didn't see you guys there. While I've got you here, I want to remind you of our friends over at Talon Grips and Ballistol. Talon Grips makes grips, can you believe it, for all different types of firearms. You can get rough texture or more of a rubberized texture. It just sticks right on there. Really affordable, really cool option to improve the grip for your handguns or rifles. So please check them out at talongungrips.com. You'll be glad you did. And also Ballistol. Dad has been using Ballistol for many years. It's a cleaner and a lubricant, and it's non-toxic. It works really great, and we're happy to have them on board since it's been a part of our shooting endeavor for a very long time. So go to ballistol.com, talongungrips.com, and also while you're out there, I'm juggling all these things here. Also, while you're on the internet, please do check out our other social media like Hickok45 on Facebook. There's also Hickok45 on Twitter, The Real Hickok45 on Instagram. There's a John_Hickok45 on Instagram where I do some things. There's Hickok45.com. You can find us also on Gunstreamer. So check out all that stuff and then watch more videos.